grabbing everything to get it out of here last night because I didn't want a bear issue. Because, you know, who wants a bear issue if you don't have to have one?
Take me to the place where I come from, the only place where I really belong. Take me 'cause this voyage seems so long. Back to you. Ooh. Back to you.
Well, good morning. It is Monday morning. We are in Whitecourt, Alberta, and we're getting ready to go to Milepost Zero today. It's cold this morning. Got down into the 30s last night, apparently. And we are at the Lions Campground. If you thought that the campgrounds at Teddy Roosevelt State Park were tight, this place gives a new definition. So you can see here we actually have a spot between the two rigs, and that's how tight they are. The other thing is that I don't know if you can see, but there's traffic going by on that road on the other side. And that is Canada 43, a fairly major road coming into Whitecourt, Ada. And it was pretty busy all night long. Eventually about 11 o'clock it stopped. But it was pretty noisy last night. I would have to say that this is one of the noisier spots we've ever been in. And one of the other things is that there's the Brinkley, there's the Goose, there's a playground right here, and quiet hours don't start until 11 o'clock. And so the kids were out playing last night until right at 11 o'clock, which is tough when you're really super tired and you just want to go to bed. It was light until about 11 o'clock. We're definitely getting closer to the 24-hour light. Campground's nice. I mean, geez, if you get just a little further away, just even 10 or 12 feet further away, the noise goes way down. But their pull-through slots are right here on the road, and you get the semis going through all night long. It was pretty noisy. So the people were really nice here. There's some nice little walking trails, and they've got some nice stuff for dogs, but boy, was it noisy last night.
So last night we stayed at the Whitecourt Lions Campground. So I'm going to start with the positive.
The check-in guy was nice, and they were very kind to us when we called in a panic about getting a space.
So it's, to me, I think that it is probably mostly full-timers or people that are there all summer, and you really feel like you're an interloper. I would say that it's okay. So everything is very, very close in the Lions Campground, and we have a very big rig, and we are aware of that.
If you think that Teddy Roosevelt State Park is tight,
it ain't got nothing on this park. Like, we went to pull in, and both of us were like, oh no, like oh no.
The
right?
guy did good by giving us the spot we did, so that when we didn't have to make that turn down.
Right.
We basically pulled in and pulled straight in.
They took really, really good care of us. They knew we were in a 45-foot rig. They put us in a site that was really good for us because they knew our RV was going to take the whole site, that we were not going to be able to get the truck and the RV and the site together. There was no way.
Right.
I mean, from our back bumper to the front of our cab was the entire site. So the site was only 45 feet long, and we put a 45-foot rig into it.
Right.
And we did it really well.
Right.
But they allow you to park other places. Yeah.
I bet that campground is great in the summer when it's hot. I mean, really
yeah.
highly treed in, right?
Yeah, I mean, the actual campground itself, okay, so the sewer looked like it had been worked on because it was fine.
Water pressure was great.
Water pressure was great. Electric all worked. So as far as the amenities, it looked like they put a lot of money and time into the amenities and that they keep it up.
However, if you are one of the people that doesn't go to the bathroom in your RV and you use the facilities,
yeah, that's another story.
These seem to be European campground type outside bathrooms with outside doors and everything. And I don't think they were pits, but
okay, so yeah. So, and like I said, the other thing with me is southbound, I would consider staying there again.
Okay.
Northbound, I would not. Because you have to turn across this highway twice with no light.
Right.
I mean, it took us 15 minutes to turn left this morning.
Right.
I would definitely not stay there again going northbound.
Yeah.
I would go farther out. There's a provincial park that is north of town. There's actually a casino that said it had parking. There's a pull-off that you're allowed to camp at pull-off. So I actually told Matt, hindsight being 2020, we would have done the pull-off last night.
Right.
And tonight we're staying at a campground, but I have not booked anything else until we get to Palmer. So, because I just don't know how fast we're going to be able to move, and I don't want us to push harder than we have to.
Right.
And we know we have to be in Anchorage on the 10th, so we have 8 days to get there.
Yeah.
And when I put it that way, his eyes are huge because we're staying 2 nights at the next park because we need to for work.
Right.
So it's just going to be interesting. But I figure what we'll probably do going up is go for a while, stop at a rest stop, eat lunch, do work, and probably be there for a couple hours and then get back on the road again and keep going. And we will probably do that a couple times during the day to get us so that we can get all the way up there and so that the bumpy roads aren't, don't take as big of a toll on us.
Right.
So at least that's my idea. What's your idea?
Sounds good to me.
So yeah, I'm going through the milepost and actually highlighting everything that says turnout on it. That's my new thing. Turnout and diesel, my 2 important things to do.
Okay.
Okie
Well,
dokie.
230 miles to Mile Zero Campground.
Yep. But we're not going straight there. We're going to stop before we get there so that we can put Starlink out and do some calls.
Yep.
And then we'll be, keep going. And we'll show you some pictures of the road on the way. times, right up until the moment that I realized I had a tick in my head. True.
Yes. And once again, we didn't film it.
We didn't film, the tick removal situation. We stopped at a place that sells guns on the side of the road, figuring a hunting place would have a tick removal tool. And they do. They had the coolest little pair of needle nose pliers that has a light on it. And I'm missing some hair now too, but that's okay. The tick is gone. Beaver Lodge. There's an A&W root beer. You never know when you're going to need that. There's free Wi-Fi at the Sidetracks Inn. Or, as they say in French, Wi-Fi. Okay. People are proud of their beavers. There it is. The Alaska Highway sign. We're going to come visit that tomorrow.
Okay, help me.
Okay, you're going to keep going and just go because nobody's in the circle right now. That gives you the right of way.
I'm just thinking I'm worried about tail swinging.
You got it. 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 They're going to cut you off. So just know it's going to happen. Okay. You're doing great. You did that like you are the boss. I am not taking my rig into there.
No.
And I think you're going to go up here and turn left, possibly. So I might get in the left lane because nobody is going to let you over at this point. I think these people are over RVs being in their town.
I would be.
Yep. So exciting. I didn't think this little town was going to be this busy, did you?
I did not. This feels like Panama City with spring break.
And then we need to figure out how we're getting in here. This is the one that has the Pioneer Village. Is that the turn right there?
Where?
Turn, yeah.
Walter Wright Pioneer Village?
And Mile Park 0. Oh, that is a really low.
I'm gonna go on the left-hand side.
I for sure would. I would keep going though because you got somebody.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Guess where we are? That's right. We are at the famous Mile Zero campground. So this is what it looks like at night after everyone's moved in and it's nice and quiet. Earlier today it was a beehive of activity, people coming and going. All the campsites turned over, or it looks like they all turned over. We've met several people who tomorrow morning are going to get up and get on the road to Alaska. Haven't met anyone who's going back south yet. Probably too early in the season for that. But let's take a look at what's here. A couple of pull-through slots on the pads. Those are probably the 50 amps. We are in a 30 amp, and so far no problems, but you can see, boy, things are tight. There's not a whole lot of extra room, and it really shows up if you don't get this lined exactly parallel to the path. Tent sites.
That is a cool grain elevator too.
Turn it around to face us. And probably...
We did it!
We did it. We braved the line at Las Vegas, welcome to Las Vegas sign, and we've braved the line at the Milepost Zero sign.
Yeah, people are weird.
In theory, we leave tomorrow, but it is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, and the road was closed yesterday because of the fires. A bunch of people left saying that they had seen that it was one way each, that there was alternating directions.
And then
But on BC Travel, I think it is, or BC Transit, whatever the site is for this province, for British Columbia, it said it was closed in both directions. So, and there's a huge line of RVs that you can see on the cameras. So I have a feeling people are just sitting up there in line waiting for it to open back up.
Yeah.
So we may go up tomorrow, depending on what that website says. We may not, depending on what's going on.
The campground was nice and was able to get us into a different spot. We're going to have to move.
Which
It
is
doesn't
fine.
have sewer, but we'll be able to dump in everything, and we're set to handle that for an extra day. So that's too much of a problem. So we're prepped for one more day, and then if it doesn't get better by Thursday morning, I guess we'll have to make a decision about what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I will say that yesterday I didn't smell any smoke in town, and that today
It's smoky.
It's smoky. So things are moving this direction. But we got a full canister of DEF. We're full on gas. On diesel, I've got diesel in the back and some DEF. So if we had to, we could get south a good bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. To the next set of fires. So, yeah, I don't know.
a little bit of stress today. Just going to kind of hang out and wait essentially 36 hours and see what happens.
You know, we'll decide what we're going to do, but I mean, we get much past tomorrow leaving here, and we will be hot seating going up into Alaska to make it in time for our commitments out of there.
Right.
So, yeah.
Next week, it's a drive we'll never forget. Ash fell like snow, the sky turned to fire and smoke, and just when we thought we'd seen it all, rescue helicopters thundered past, working right beside us. There were flames flickering in the trees just off the road. But then, the wind shifted, the smoke cleared, and we had one of the most breathtakingly beautiful days we've ever seen on the road on the other side of the fire.
Join us next week as we take you into the heart of it all. The raw, real, and surprisingly awe-inspiring moments of traveling through Wildfire country near Toad River. This is one episode you don't want to miss. Subscribe now so you don't.